Honestly, you know what? That is a fair point. That is a fair point, actually. You know what? It was Sonic Colors too. What did you think about my my Sonic Lost World playthrough, Howard? What did you think about the game in general? I think I already have an idea. But you know, what are you thinking? What's good, Adam? How's it going, my boy? How are you doing? It's not trash. Okay. Okay, wait. Howard, he said the game isn't trash, but it's definitely not good. Okay, all right. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I will take that it's not trash, but not good. I will accept that. You have been wed in Tomodachi Life to who? Who did you wed me to in Tomodachi Life? Your answer better be good. Because I'll just wait. I'll just wait. Who? A penguin, huh? She didn't have a crush. So wait, so did I did I start dating her against her will? Is that what I did? I was like, you and me, we're together, and then she was just like, okay, I guess. You slid into her. Yeah. Well, you know, I am a penguin liker, so like maybe I just slid like actually to her physically, you know, like a penguin would, to show her that I'm, you know, very inclusive of her culture. You went to confess your love to Caleb, and the penguin showed up, and you chose the penguin despite not being friends whatsoever. You know what? You know what they say? Sometimes you just know the one. Like, it truly was love at first sight. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. True love at first sight. Caleb just wasn't the one. Like, he wasn't like my soulmate. Like, when I saw that penguin, I said, she's beautiful. She's the one. I chose right there on the spot. I already knew. You don't see that trope. You sure you don't see that trope anymore? I feel like people still do that trope. Her name is Pingling. Is she Asian? Is she an Asian penguin? Is that I couldn't pass up the opportunity. That one, it was just in my back court. I couldn't let that one slide. Like from a video where Benedict Cumberbatch cannot pronounce penguin. What? Not in a bombastic way. What is this link?
Of all the questions we had, the one that came up most often was ask Benedict to say the word penguin.
Penguin?
What is this about?
Well, apparently I got it wrong repeatedly in the documentary, and now I'm completely terrified of the word. I don't go near it.
The first one you sort of get away with, and then after that you lose all sense of what we're doing. Let's have a look. Listen carefully.
They have
thing
it.
you might expect to see here is penguins. These are Fiordland crested penguins, named after this corner of South New Zealand. So why are these woodlands so attractive to penguins? A freshwater stream through the forest makes a handy highway for a parent penguin heading home from a fishing trip.
He really can't say penguin. Oh my god. The way him messing up penguin was making me About to mess up saying penguin. Penguin, I can't even say it wrong. I'm about to mess up the word penguin. The word penguin is... You know what? You know what's really funny? When they were like cutting all that footage together of him saying penguin wrong, either the editors didn't catch it or they just said, oh, maybe that's just how you say that kind of penguin. Maybe his dialect, that's just how they say penguin. I guess they just let it rock. They just let it slide. They didn't need to do any more. That's very funny, honestly. Where is Caleb? I'm sure he'll be here eventually. Oh wow, yo! So apparently in Discord, you can celebrate your friendship versary. Me and Caleb have been friends for 5 years on Discord. Wait, send gift. What is this? What does it mean to send a gift? What's the gift? Oh, I can send him Nitro. I can send him Nitro at $10 to me. That's very, very funny. When I was like, just call them penguins. Honestly, penguins, you know what? I can see it though. Penguins. I can see, you know, if you're a kid, it makes sense. You know, sometimes saying penguins is hard. Finishing a Slay the Spire run. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and finish that up, my boy. Good luck. You guys should have dated on my island. Sorry. Me and Pingling, we're like this. I hope we have little Pingling kids too. All right, we'll have some little Pinglings running around. They'll be adorable. They'll be the... Wait, can your Tamagotchis have kids? I actually don't know if they can or not. You are so right. Thank you, Adam. Thank you. I appreciate, you know, the congratulations, you know, or the hopeful wishes, I suppose. What should you tell me, Sydney? Pingling had no nose. Where is this picture of my beautiful wife Pingling? Adam, if you could just show me my beautiful wife so I could, you know, see her in the real life so I can, you know, justify my my cartoon video game actions, that would be great. Andres and Pat have a daughter. They adopted? Like it. Is there an adoption process in Tamagotchi life? Oh, also random thought or a random thing that I did. So I finally got past my first Balatro run. And you know what? I just said that's okay. And I low-key just put down Balatro. I just needed one run. I just needed to get the run. And now I don't really feel a strong need to keep playing it. Cause that's the end of the game. You beat a run and that's it. There's another miracle of what? Of Mpreg. Yeah. No. I know exactly. I know exactly what that is. That's an extension for a file name. MPREG. .mpreg. Yep. I know that one. Mm-hmm. It was def.mpreg. I wonder what that extension name means, you know? Am I friends with Lads Caleb yet? What? With Lads Caleb? Who's Lads Caleb? LADS Caleb? Is that an acronym? Not keeping up with Adam Stabile, actually, you're right. You're right. I have not been. Well, I mean, I kind of have because I did see that Matt liked somebody. If I look at the Discord right now, it looks like he liked the Grinch and Hector Salmanaka. Whoever that is. As a matter of fact, hold on a second. Low-key Hector Salmanaka, he kind of looks like Granddad. What is this? Oh, no. I saw this. I saw all the memes. I mean all the images before, but like I know who, like, everybody that was in there at the time. Well, I don't know who. I don't know. Love in Deep Space? Did I just miss something? Yeah, I don't see a Love in Deep Space on the. Oh, there are more images. I never clicked load more images. Oh, I just completely. Okay. Okay. Why is Andrew just an alt of Sephiroth? What's going on there? Okay, don't boom me. Why is Jeff Keighley here? Why? Oh, Pingling! Let's go, Pingling! She's beautiful. She's beautiful. She's everything I would have ever imagined for my penguin wife, Pingling. We also updated some of the new outfits. I hope you guys put Jeff Keighley in something, you know, a little more swag, you know? That's why I asked who came first. The Andrew or the Sephiroth. It looks way better now that Andrew has separate outfit, but we had limited options. Oh, okay. So you have to like actually like unlock stuff. Okay. You know, I feel like in this kind of game you should just like have pretty much everything unlocked from the start. Well, you know what? I take it back. For this kind of game, I take it back actually. Also, who's Caleb Yizhao? Who is this? Well, I don't get this one. Is this like a meme for somebody? Why is he? Why is this man so anime? That. Okay. I see. I'm picking it up now. So you can make custom clothes, but you literally have to draw them. Oh, you have to draw them, bro. Just have Kennedy draw them. Just have Kennedy draw the outfits. She would love to do that. Okay. The master manipulator. Why? Wait, hold on a second. I mean, he does look like a master manipulator. I will give you that. But why is he a master? Like, has he manipulated anybody yet? I should have period tracking to an activity. What? Oh, what are he saying? How does that add to his manipulating tactics? You know, Adam, I feel like you made Caleb a little too frowny, you know? I feel like, you know, he has I feel like he should have more of a happy and smiley kind of initial face, you know? And Howard, man, he looks way too optimistic about life, bro. Go ahead and tone that down. Go ahead and tone that down, okay? You know Howard, all right? He's a glass half empty kind of guy. That's a smug grin. Is it a smug grin? I don't know. I don't know if that looks smug enough. Punchline is only $35. Why did you say only $35? We had to make Caleb a little grumpy. But Caleb is so much more happy about in life, you know? All right, he's not even a grumpy guy. Haven't you seen his beautiful smile that'll lighten up a room? All right, you should have him cheesing. It's me thinking of Bisto. Oh, is that right? Aren't you thinking of Bisto annoy me? Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. No, I get it. No. You're right. All right. Tell me, time for me to hit some push-ups, I guess. Easy peasy. Easy speasy. We gave him a screw, and all he does now is hang out at home and play with it. Howard? You gave Howard a screw? Like just a giant Phillips screw? Oh, Caleb. Okay. Yo, what's good, Sonic the Hedgelord? That is very funny. Oh, are you here to hear us talk about Sonic Lost World? So hey, Sonic Lost World is gonna be it's gonna be a time. We will definitely have some things to say about that. I'm just waiting for my co-host to get done with his Slay the Spire run currently. But welcome to the chat. Howard is a talk of the town. Everyone has a crush on him. Then he does nothing, and they lose their. Oh, so Howard is just a Sigma male. So he's just Sigma. He's not truly swayed by anybody. He follows his own rules. You know, if he likes somebody, he'll make it happen. But if not, hey, it's all chill. If people like him, he's like, I appreciate it, but I'm good. That's what's up. That's what's up, Howard. Yeah. Sigma Howard. Yo, you should update Howard's outfit and put the sign for like the Sigma sign. What's the Sigma sign? I think it's the no, that's Epsilon. What's the Sigma sign? Yeah, it's like the A. It's like the weird A looking thing. Oh, no. Oh, okay, no, the uppercase one is. Okay, wait, what's Epsilon? What is Epsilon? Oh, okay, I see, I understand. Sigma is the E. Yeah, there are two versions of it. It's like the lowercase and upper one. Yeah. But that, yeah. Go ahead and give him that one, my boy. Just like real life. Is that real life, Howard? You're a true Sigma. You're just like that. I'm honestly lost in this world, but oh well. Don't be lost in this world, okay? There's nothing to be lost with. I'm lost in this world, guys. Okay. You'll be A-okay. Just vibe out and chill. Interesting. Oh, also Adam, dog. I haven't been seeing any packs and stuff, kind of go up. It's like the great pack boom is like, it's like done for. You hit on Costco? No, I didn't. I'm actually so mad I didn't hit on Costco, bro. So like I didn't know the virtual queue was going on, and by the time I was in, it was like at 180 something thousand. And so there was just no hope for me. And then I accidentally left the queue, and then I got back in, bro. It was so bad. I fumbled that one pretty hard. I won't even lie to you. 100K isn't bad. Then me falling out of the queue and coming back in was a death blow then. So I'm definitely gonna have to get that one next time. But also, you know, I didn't actually get like a notification anywhere, I guess. So I need to figure out how to, cause like I'm still signed up on that that app that you sent me, but they didn't send me one about Costco. I think I'm signed up for it now, but I guess I'll never know until it happens again. So I'll say this, Adam, if you ever see Costco, just shoot me a DM just in case. Because I just didn't get anything. All right, Sonic the Hedgelord. Hey, be careful, my boy. Be careful. you're just saying stuff. Go with the flow of chat right now. Go with the flow of chat. I just vibe out, just hang out, just chill. Just be chill. But yeah, I appreciate that, Adam. Thank you. Yes, that would be helpful. Cause yeah, I didn't pay $60 for nothing, okay? This Costco membership was pretty much solely to get Pokemon. Take my sub real quick, bro. I don't even know if I have subs like available on YouTube. If I'm keeping it a stack, I don't even know if you can sub to me on YouTube. Straight up. I don't even know what happens if I get sub to on a Oh my god, No, you're I'm sorry. No, you're right. You're right, I forgot. It's different on YouTube when you're live streaming. It's literally just subscribing to the channel. That's I was thinking Twitch sub. I was like, bro, can you even sub to me on YouTube? Like, can you even do that? No, you can't. I'm actually just dumb. We family or not. Otherwise, I'm gonna be Shadow. I don't even know what you're saying. I don't even know what you're trying to tell me, my boy. I've had it since December, and I hit 4 times on Pokemon through them. Oh my god, Adam, you hit 4 times through Costco. I am going to hit on Costco. You know what? With me giving Costco $60 to have the privilege to get in line to have the opportunity to get Pokemon is my dream, you know? Just to have the option to have an easier chance to get Pokemon cards. That would be great. $60 a year though. Hey, we're chill. Just fall in line with the flow of chat, you know? Just kind of just like relax, you know? Just relax. It's more than paid itself off already. Not to mention, it's totally changed how we grocery shop. How has it changed how you grocery shop? Oh wait, do you guys just buy more in bulk now? Oh, also, Caleb, just let me know whenever your Slay the Spire run is done. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Family friendly? I mean, we're not. Okay, you know what? It goes like this. Me, I'm a pretty family friendly guy, but my chat, nah, they're a mixed bag. they're a mixed bag, you know. Not family friendly, but my chat doesn't go too crazy, cause I know how to use the band number. I got shooters in the chat, So if things start going too crazy, hey, we shoot first, we ask questions later. I've been up for 20. Okay, you've been up for 20 minutes. You didn't let me know, my boy. How was I supposed to know you were done? Also, the prices are truly that much better. Unfortunately, the stuff that we get, apparently, according to my wife, the stuff is not typically at Costco, and she gets it from like multiple stores. So I don't think we'll get the true value from Costco, but I will drive 30 minutes to Costco to get a hot dog at least. All right, it's time. It's time. It's time. Don't send me that, okay? Do not. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Where is Caleb? Where is this dude? Caleb,
streamer.
Caleb, my goat, my boy. So I see you sent a
non-chat reading streamer.
I see you sent a message in chat at some point. I have no idea when you even sent that. Oh, I've been done.
Me.
You know I don't take accountability in my chat, okay? You know we don't take accountability here. Don't boom me, okay? I did nothing wrong. At least I don't think I did. Okay. All right. What? Okay, not you. You're zooming me, the zoomer himself. Man, whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm almost 30. I can't be a zoomer.
Is that how it works? If you're almost 30, you can't be a zoomer? Because I think you can be, actually. I think you can.
I've aged out of it.
Can you age out of being a generation? Can you age out of a generation you were born in?
I'm an old soul.
The cop-out answer. Bro said, yeah, you know, I might have been born this year, but really I'm like 80 at heart, you know? I'm really a silent generation type, you know?
I think that's more my speed.
I think back on the good old days when, you know, you couldn't. Well, nah, you know what? We won't even go into that. That's fine.
I don't think they were good for us.
Nah, you know, it's fine.
I don't think they were too good for us.
He doesn't understand this new music, bro. This new music. You know, I think my problem is I don't actually listen to the radio, so I can't get into it. But sometimes I do listen to the radio if it's just like, if I just happen to hear it when I get into my car for the first time, and I hear a song and I'm like, oh, this song sounds kind of cool. And then that's about it. But okay.
You know what doesn't sound cool? Sonic Lost World.
Whoa. Okay, we're not even there yet. Let me pull up the document, okay? Because I don't even know if that's necessarily true. Okay?
I think it's true.
You think it's true. We don't even know that yet. Okay? Let's figure it out. Let's see what's going on in Sonic Lost World. Let me pull up the document. Let me pull up the tier list. All right, we're about to be looking great. Boop. Look at that. Beautiful. Nothing on the screen at all. We love that.
Incredible.
This is streaming. Okay, here we go. Yeah, look at that.
Most prepared streamer.
I am. Thank you for noticing. Okay, most people don't even notice all the work that I do that I put in this stream.
Look at all those tabs.
Yeah, you know what? It's not
my fault. Those are bookmarks. My bad.
Yes,
because you're prepared.
I stay prepared every single day. Let's see. All right, Caleb, go ahead and tell the chat what's going on while I prepare us.
What's going on? We're about to roast Sonic Lost World. That's what's going on.
Whoa! Are you giving out spoilers?
I am. We're doing our big old Sonic marathon. We're past the halfway point. It's all, I was gonna say uphill. It's a little uphill from here, and then we might go back downhill. But it's looking good. We're at the finish line. We can see it.
We are nearly...
We can see the end.
We are nearly at the end. We can see the end. If you haven't seen, this is where everything is right now. And this is what we have left. Okay, what is going on? Okay. Shadow the Edgelord, Shadow the Edgelord 1. You guys are memeing a little too hard. A little too
Don't
hard.
make fun of my game. Your game is Sonic Lost World. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah. So we just like to talk about Sonic Lost World today. Or as we affectionately say, Sonic Colors 2. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start talking about it. Okay, first, we'll go with the low-hanging fruit stuff, the graphics. I will say, I like the graphics. I like the in-game graphics. It is I like the more cartoony Mario Galaxy kind of aesthetic or whatever. I think it's pretty cool. I liked it a lot. That's one of the main reasons why I said I don't think this game will be as bad as people say it is, because I just think it doesn't have that look of being a bad game whenever I look at it visually.
It definitely looks like a game that should be better than it is.
Yeah, that is
it looks like a better
point.
game than it.
I'm
complimenting it.
That is the compliment that we can give this game. I think Sonic Lost World, like, visually is like it's very appealing to me. I really like the art direction they went with in this game. In game specifically, because like the cutscenes are just like pretty much everything we've seen before. It's not anything too different. It's Sonic,
Yeah. Well, I think the cutscenes are like, they're like still generation style, which is kind of rough.
Is it?
The characters don't really move all that much. They do a lot of just standing around.
I think yeah, okay. I don't even know if it's necessarily that they're standing around. It's more like they're more stiff in the cutscene.
Very stiff.
Yes, it's because like they're moving, but it's like, so how like Pokemon like Gen 5 or whatever, how they had the characters move like on a skeleton, like on hinges or whatever. Yeah, that's kind of how I imagine it. Like, it looks a little.
Their skeleton is like a stick figure.
Yeah.
With no joints.
But it's like fine. It still looks good, and I will still praise like the in-game graphics.
I do think it looks good with one caveat.
Okay.
There are way too many zones in this game that are just green.
Okay, so
like,
we have.
You get what I...
No, what were you saying?
You get what I mean? Like, there's green zone, then non-green, then green again, then non-green, then green again, then non-green, then green again.
Hold on a second.
Then the volcano.
Maybe I'm crazy. Let me look at the zones. Sonic,
all right.
Lost World zone. Maybe I'm misremembering, which is very possible. Let's see. So we have.
Go ahead and see that I'm right.
I really wish there was like an easier way to like look at the zones without having to open up the game, because I just don't.
Yeah, I would also not like to open the game either.
Okay, all right,
because it's very loud.
Okay, so we have Windy Hill. Okay, that one's green. Okay, we have Desert Ruins. Okay, that's desert. Okay, Tropical. Okay, yeah, that's green, but it's got some blue. It's got some blue in there.
It's a lot of green.
Yeah,
the tile set's really green.
Yeah, you're right. Frozen Factory. Okay, that's white. That's snow. Okay, yeah, you're right. That's Silent Forest. Yeah, you're right. That's a lot of green.
And then after Silent Forest is Sky Road, which is more green.
That is more green. And then okay, you know what? You're right. You're correct. I guess in my mind I was like, yeah, there was the the grass zone. There was the ice. There was the.
Then there was grass.
No. You're right.
You got the grass zone. Then you got the desert. Then you got the grass. Then you got the ice. Then you got the grass, and then you got the grass.
Be that as it may, you know what? Still look good, but it could have been a little bit more varied if they were going this route. But honestly, they literally just went Mario route. They just put Mario levels. That's actually just what they did, straight up.
They got contracted by Nintendo, and they said, "All right, Surely Nintendo wants Mario from us, Sonic team.
And Nintendo was cool with that. They said, yeah, you know what? We really like that. Yeah, that looks super familiar though. It's almost like we put out a similar game. You know, it doesn't even matter.
What's that? Sonic team? You just made a really cool game, Sonic Generations, beloved. We should get you to make games for Nintendo. Sonic team heard that and said, let's make a Mario game. Let's try something new again.
I will say, at the very least, this is, from what I can tell anyway, this is the first time a Sonic game has been like this. So for this game, this is something different. And you know what? I can at least appreciate that because this is a very different Sonic game, just in how it plays.
Very different.
Sonic
with a run button.
We'll get to that. So, you know what? Graphically, I still think it's a 5. Like, I think just the art and like what it is, I don't think it strays too far from like other Sonic games. The direction they went is, I think it's good. I think it's good.
I don't think it looks bad.
Miscellaneous. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and throw Supersonic right in here. First off, Supersonic in this game is actually the most useless it's ever been.
I didn't even unlock him.
Forgot.
I'm giving this thing a 0 just for pinballs.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. When I tell you I was on that pinball over 30 minutes, bro, trying to get that stupid red ring at the very top.
I was just trying to leave. I just wanted to move on from that stupid
and you
pinball
can't leave.
machine. And you can't.
You can't leave it. You can't avoid it.
You fall out of the pinball, it takes a life from you.
I don't know.
Get back in there.
I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Just like straight up, that was just a bad decision.
Miscellaneous. This is losing points on the levels too.
Yeah, it absolutely is. It 100% is. And that, oh god, that was so bad. That was probably that was probably the worst. That was probably the worst level in the game because they literally force you to play pinball.
It's got some competition.
Does it?
I think it does.
I guess we'll get to that. Yeah, but like Supersonic, like at least in Sonic Lost World, they at least pretend to let you use him like in the last world. They're like, oh hey, yeah, you can use him to run straight. All right, you know, I guess, you know, that's cool, I suppose. In Sonic Lost World, you just beat the game and they're like, all right, that's it. You can maybe use him in these hidden worlds, I guess. And as a matter of fact, did you beat the hidden worlds?
Those hidden worlds, there ain't much there. You're not gonna get a chance to really use Supersonic.
It's useless, bro. Supersonic, even when you're playing as Supersonic, it's like actually not even like satisfying. Like the world, I guess, doesn't lend to you being like, it doesn't lend like having like a good Supersonic experience. And also Supersonic doesn't even like, he doesn't even move that much different than regular Sonic. So it's like, why, man? Why?
I know we're already going to give it a 0 on Miscellaneous, but I've got one other thing.
Okay.
The way the Steam achievements work.
Wait, what are they?
Where there are challenges that you have to complete that are hidden achievements.
Okay.
That can only be revealed by getting the request from Omochao.
I didn't even talk to Omochao.
You talk to Omochao, he gives you 3 missions to do.
Oh wait, maybe I did.
Do a homing attack chain, get 500 rings or whatever.
Oh, but I did. Yeah.
Get so many enemies.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's the only way you can get those achievements. You can't get them by just doing them. You have to randomly get them by talking to Omochao. You can only get them in groups of 3.
That's
there
so
are 100
lame.
achievements in this game.
100?
I guess 100. If you're like a psycho achievement collector and you want to do this, which I'm not, this doesn't bother me that much. I still think it's bad design. You can only do them in groups of 3 at Omochao's whims.
That's so stupid. That's so dumb. Why would they do that? Why would they?
You know what else is dumb?
What's that?
I thought of something else.
Oh yeah,
the Wisps. And not anything about the controls for them or whatever, just
the fact that they're there.
The pause.
Oh!
The pause every time you finish using one.
Hey,
The color power has been depleted.
It's been depleted. Like, why? And you can't even turn it off. You
Thanks.
can't even turn it off. You can't even turn it off, bro.
It's like a holdover from when you were using the Wii U gamepad and it would show up down there. So they apparently couldn't figure out how to not have it.
Is that what that? Oh, that makes
That's why
so
it's
much
there.
more sense.
That's why the screen looks the way it does. A lot of the UI elements were supposed to be on the gamepad.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. Oh man,
Now, for a port to other consoles, you could argue that they should have just gotten rid of that. I would argue they should have just gotten rid of that.
yeah, they should have. You're right.
'Cause it doesn't make any sense anymore.
It doesn't.
But
Like why would that still
It's
be
there?
Oh, that makes so
It's
much more
there anyway.
sense. Yeah, that was really annoying. That was really bad. That was really annoying. Now I will say, at the very least, at least they didn't make us use the Wisp powers too many times. I think.
Yeah.
Actually, well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it,
Well, they do make you use them a bit.
yeah, I was like, wait a second.
I feel like they aren't as annoying to use as they are in color. Well, no, they are. No, they are.
Well, these ones in this game, I would say they're not. Okay, there's one that's actually annoying, but I would feel
There's
like,
one that sucks.
yeah, but the other ones, I'm like, okay, yeah, they're like,
The other
like
ones,
fine to use.
they feel more like copy abilities.
Yes, and also most of the wisps, you actually don't even have to use them except for the drill one. The drill one, they actually
Except for
put you-
drill.
Yeah, you just
There's
have to use them. in some
one
places.
section where they're like, "Yeah, use drill."
Yeah, I'm like, all right, yeah, you got me. You never have to use laser. You never have to use the, I don't even know, the black hole, I guess.
Asteroid, I think
yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't have to use the
want those
flying
red rings.
You're right, you do. You do have to use it for the red. I'm sorry, I meant just to, like, complete the level, but
Yeah,
you do have
just
to use
going
some of
through
them
the
to get the red rings. Yes. Yeah, Wisp were they felt like
They're fine.
an afterthought. They were kind of thrown into the game. I'm not even sure why they were here, to be
Why
honest.
are they on the Lost Text? I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any
They're
sense.
there. I don't know. Why are there new ones? I don't know. These weren't on their planet. What are they doing here?
I what was there any other miscellaneous thing that was just like weird, or was there any good miscellaneous thing? Maybe there was a cool thing. I guess it is kind of cool, just the fact that there are special levels after you beat the game, so to kind of give it some, I guess, slight
Those
replayability.
levels suck.
I be that as it may, just the fact that
They
it's
aren't
there.
cool.
It's better than Sonic Land or whatever that those little
It
mini
could have
game
been
things.
nothing, and I'd be happier.
I can at least appreciate that it was there. I can at least appreciate that. That's
I made
That's
it through the
fine.
credits, and then they showed me a wet fart at the end and said, "Play that."
I like having extra stuff because they didn't have to do that. But I will say one thing that is weird. I don't think I necessarily liked the grid world that we had to use to like go from one level to the next. I thought that was kind of unnecessary. It didn't really feel like it added anything, I guess. They
I'd
should have
argue
just
that
done it
took
Sonic
away
Adventure
from
2
parts of
Wild.
the story.
You said what?
I'd argue that it took away from parts of the story.
You think so?
Because there would be like Sonic's friends dying or whatever, and then you go back and you just hear that bubbly open world theme going. Like nothing's going on. Like, yeah, Sonic thinks Tails is dead. Amy and Knuckles were like dying on his phone. Eggman just fell in the lava.
It kind of does. It is a little jarring. It is actually. It is. I won't even deny that. All right, I think we've been on miscellaneous.
I just give it a 0.
You don't think we give it
That's
a 1? Do we
No.
truly believe it's a 0?
Do you have anything positive to add?
Okay, well hold on a second. Okay, well let's look at something. All right, let's look at our. We gave Sonic Colors a 1. we gave Sonic 4 episode 2. We gave that a 5. Yo, episode 1 got a 4. Sonic Unleashed at least got a 2. Oh wait, hold on a second. Sonic 06 got a 0. Are we saying it's as bad as Sonic 06 miscellaneous wise?
I'd say so.
Okay. You know what?
I'd say so.
We
I don't
let it
think
rock.
That's wrong.
We let it rock. We let it rock. You're right.
Why
okay.
be nice? We didn't have anything positive.
No, I did. I said the hidden worlds. I think that's nice to have.
As someone who played the hidden world, I say it's a negative.
You see, that's a level design issue, but the fact that it's there is cool, you know?
I don't know that I agree
something.
with that.
It's something is better than nothing, like 9 times out of 10.
You don't have to play the game world. The game world's better off being there.
I would say that is different in it that they lock Supersonic behind it.
They lock 100% completion behind this.
Okay, Supersonic completion. I'm sorry, completion is a thing that you could do for completionists, but it is not a unlockable thing that you can actually do and play with to make your experience better in the game. You know, completion is like a fulfilling kind of thing, which, you know, if you want to lock it behind an annoying thing, that's whatever. But locking like an actual gameplay mechanic thing behind it, that's different to me. And that it makes the game worse for that. But you know, that's just me, I suppose. Okay.
Still 0. Characters. The Deadly Six sucks.
Do all of them suck?
Yes.
I don't know. I thought Zavik was kind of cool.
I think Zavik is uninteresting.
I thought he was kind of cool. He was all about business. Like I respect the guy that's all about business.
I think he's a big evil guy. Wow.
Yeah, he is a big evil guy.
And every other member is absurdly one note.
Yeah. Yes, that is true. That is 100% true, and that's facts. But I think
honestly, even Zavik's kind of one note.
Is he?
He has like no personality other than he's evil.
I think Zavik is a little different because he's like, our people, like we're like enslaved and we need to get out of this grasp. And so then once he does, he's like, all right, it's time to get revenge. You know,
right, we broke free, now to destroy the world.
I don't even know why they were really trying to destroy the world for real. I don't know their actual motivation.
To get stronger so they can destroy the world.
To get stronger.
Wow. Zavik, you're so cool.
I like the archetype of the big strong guy that's smart. That's kind of like why I like Bane and Batman. He's like, dang. He's actually just like super ripped and buff and like actually strong, but he has a mind to put to it, you know? So I feel like Zavik, you know, was kind of like that. Also, he is just literally Bowser. Yeah. Whatever. At the end of the game, he is just literally Bowser.
He's just Bowser.
But yeah, I do think, like, you know, the Sinister Six in general are pretty bad.
We got the crazy one and the fat one and the girl and the depressed one and old.
Yo, hey, put some respect on the master. Okay?
The master was like the easiest boss in the game. I don't know why he's the master.
He was the easiest one. He was. Wait, hold on a second.
I'm gonna skip ahead to talk about the boss battles a little because it's funny. But when you're doing that boss rush at the end, and you have the two kind of real fights with Zaz and the fat one whose name I can't remember, and then the master comes out and you just homing attack him twice and he dies. What is he doing here?
They're like, oh, okay. Oh, wait, you know, real quick, just
because he's old.
Super quick aside thing, because we were talking about the boss or whatever. I'm gonna put this in miscellaneous. Well, maybe it goes in the you know, how does it feel to control play? But I do not like how when you have to fight Zavik for, I think it's the second time or whatever, we have to head him
It's
off.
a boss battle thing. We can wait for that.
Okay,
That's a
all
boss
right.
battle thing.
All right. I'll wait. I'll hold on.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's awful.
I was just
It's
angry.
definitely boss battles.
Okay,
and
all
they're
right.
definitely losing a lot of points.
I will hold off on that. Okay, but you know the characters. All right, yeah. You know they're like whatever. Literally
That was
none of them were
important.
interesting. Literally none, except you know I kind of like Zavik, but none of them were interesting. Eggman in this
Zavik's
game.
okay.
Honestly-
Zavik is like inoffensive.
I can give him. I can give him that. Inoffensive, yes. That's probably the best we can give him, to be honest. Well, how are you feeling about Eggman in this game? I know you're a big Eggman lover.
Eggman in this game. I mean, he's there.
Do you think he has a little bit of depth to how he kind of showed how he played with Sonic and Tails, like emotions, and kind of like pit them against each other a little bit, and also how he pretended to like save them to like get his own kind of plan
You
going?
see, my thing with Eggman pitting Sonic and Tails together is it doesn't make me see Eggman better. It makes me think less of Tails. Because that's that entire section when Tails started going off, I was just like, I hate this kid right now. What is he doing?
Bro, low key, you're kind of right. I'm like Tails,
Like,
like
Eggman.
why are you so mad? We're like, what's going on, Tails? He was so offended, and like
What?
I guess I kind of get it, but like
Eggman wasn't even doing that much to try and make them like that. Tails just snapped on his own.
he did, he really did.
Tails, you worked with Eggman after he killed Sonic. Or you thought he killed Sonic in Sonic Adventure 2.
True, you're
What is
right.
he getting so upset about now?
You know what? He's just a kid. You know what? He doesn't understand everything all the time.
But he was more mature when he was younger. Is Tails going through puberty? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it is. His
His
hormones,
are all
aren't.
messed up.
Yeah, they are. He's not quite in the right state of mind. However, I
Yeah.
will say, you know, Sonic was doing some dumb stuff, you know?
He was.
So
Sonic
like
was stupid. We returned to just dumb Sonic in this game.
bro, Sonic
We got dumb Sonic with like no object permanence. I don't know what was going on with him. His friends died and he was like, I'm gonna throw a rock in a volcano.
No, you know what? He was sad when Amy called him on the little
He
thing
did
or
that
whatever.
with a smile on his face.
He wasn't smiling.
He was
sad.
smiling when he picked up that rock and threw it into that volcano.
Okay. I'm talking about when he was looking at the little pad when Amy called him and he was
Oh,
like
when he got called, and then when the cutscene ended and it went back to the bubbly open world theme, and then the next scene is him throwing a rock into a volcano just to mess around.
He didn't know what to do. All right, he was lost. He was sad. He was like, I don't know what to do. Then somebody
He was on a time limit, and he didn't care.
No. He cared. He
And he
didn't
still
know.
hadn't found Tails at that point. Sonic sucks in this game.
I will say, I do at least like that he wasn't as quippy in this game as he
It's
was
true,
like
they
in
toned it down.
Lost World.
It
Yeah,
wasn't a joke every sentence.
and I appreciated that. That
They
was
just kept him being stupid.
You know, honestly, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like ever since like I guess since the I guess really Colors, like Sonic just has not been like really that cool in a cutscene, you know? Like even in Generations, he wasn't like he was never like cool, you know? You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Cause like it in Unleashed, you know, we had, you know, Sonic whenever there's a cutscene, you know, he's usually doing something, you know, pretty decent or cool. You know, he's like getting around, he's like doing stuff. But like in Colors, he's like, look at this robot, I killed him. I'm a funny guy. In this game, he just like doesn't do anything.
Colors was when we were in the period where it wasn't cool for Sonic to be cool. They wanted him to lean into the memes. Sonic's a joke, so we gotta treat him like a joke the whole time.
They didn't have to do that, bro. They didn't have to do that.
Never mind how good the storybook game stories were. Never mind that. Sonic's gotta be funny. Man. You should play Black. It's pretty good.
What about the other friends? They're not even really in the game. Like Amy and Knuckles were.
Who cares?
Well, I just want to say I hate
They're there.
Knuckles' voice actor, bro. I hate him. I can't stand Knuckles' voice.
I hate Knuckles.
I never.
What is Knuckles doing just sitting around down there?
Great question. He's hanging out. Also,
he's literally just in the background waiting for Amy to call Sonic and doing nothing.
That's it. It looks like they were still in the same field when they had the
didn't
picnic
even move.
for Sonic's birthday in Generations.
They haven't moved since.
They're just in that same spot. They're just hanging out there. But yeah, they don't matter at all. They don't matter at all. Yeah, so the characters, honestly, pretty weak in this game.
They introduced a bunch of characters, and most of them are kind of bad.
They are.
Not kind of, just bad.
They are. Zavik is the only thing that's like... Also...
What are their names, Chris?
Zavik.
I even said another one of them already, and you already forgot.
What are his names like Kazakhstan?
Yep, got it. Nailed it.
I don't know his name, bro. I don't know any of their names.
I know.
They are
Zor
worthless.
is the depressed one. Zaz is the crazy one. And Zik is old.
But you can't remember the girl or the yellow.
Don't remember. I don't know girl, and I don't know fat.
Honestly, useless. Honestly, they were. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm crazy. I'm gonna beat up Sonic. Ooh, I hate that blue Sonic. I'm gonna beat him up.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm fat. I'm gonna eat him.
Ooh, you didn't miss anything.
I'm dumb. Ooh.
Yeah,
I think Zor was funny. And his depressed things were. And a rare thing for the writing, I think the depressed one was actually kind of funny.
Bro, I was listening to him and I was like, bro, what is bro talking about right now?
Just on the absurdity of him saying that in a Sonic game.
He's talking about some guys like you who are so happy and upbeat make the world bad for the rest of us. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
For the rest of us.
Like, what?
He's just awful.
For no reason. He's like, why are you even helping these people if you just want to not do anything? Why are you?
I don't know.
Why are you part of this team?
I don't know. What does Zavik see in this guy?
I don't know. Maybe his power's pretty good or something. I don't know.
You know, another thing about Sonic I hate in this game?
What's that?
Sonic just lets all of the Deadly Six walk away.
He does.
Every time he runs into them.
Yeah, I didn't know what that. I actually commented on that. I was like, why did
he runs into Zor right after Tails gets kidnapped and just lets him leave?
Yeah, I was like what? Like, why? I think I literally said like, bro, he has Tails. Bro, get him. You're Sonic. What are we talking about?
Do something.
Yeah, I didn't know.
This whole game is you jumping the gun and acting without thinking all the time, and then when you should, you're like, let me let him walk away first.
Oh, well, you know what? He had to let him walk away because we have to do the level, you know?
We have to do the stealth section. We must.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely had to do that stealth section.
We needed to see more level gimmicks. We needed more.
Did we though?
No.
How many, you know what? How many red rings did you end up getting?
I think I got like half of them.
Did you stop after
once I got to the pinball and I was like, yeah, I'm done. And then I just stopped trying.
Okay. Okay, all right.
Up until that one, I was like collecting most of them before I moved on to the next zone.
That's what I did the whole time, actually, when I went through it. I did not move on until I got all of them in.
I'm glad I didn't do that all the way up until the pinball one and made my decision.
It wasn't worth it. The pinball one just is not worth it, to be honest. Yeah, so I think we can safely say the characters in this game probably gets like a...
What did we give colors? That's my question.
I think we gave colors a 3.
We gave colors a 3?
Yeah.
This game has more characters in it, and you know what? They got a couple chuckles out of me.
Okay. All right. That's positive. So what? Like a 4?
We can give it a 5.
Ooh, wait, a 5?
I'll give it a 5.
Ooh, very generous of you. I
can't give it a 6.
Oh well,
the Deadly Six did not earn a 6.
They definitely didn't deserve a 6. You are correct, 100%, bro. They not even close. Well, I mean, I guess kind of close because it's a 5, but you know what I mean. Story. Yeah, this story.
There is a story, I guess.
I guess the crux of like the story, Eggman is, he's taking the animals or whatever.
Not I guess. There is a story.
And when he's taking the animals, Sonic's like, "Oh, I gotta go get him." And then they landed on that planet.
Eggman's doing a 3D blast. We gotta stop it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's exactly what it was. And then
we have to prevent another 3D blast. Oh no, we're on the Lost Hex. Take us back to 3D blast.
Like, wow, do we want to go back to 3D blast? You didn't even play that game.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's like, there is a story there. There is a through line. You have like, how did we get here? Okay, because of Eggman's plan. All right, so that makes sense. All right, we're too headstrong, so we destroyed the thing that Eggman was using to control the Sinister Six. All right, cool. All right, so now we have an even greater threat. All right, fantastic. And now we have to stop them because they are taking the life from our, like, the original planet. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Dire situation. You have to really, figure it out. And then, yeah, you end the game because Eggman
didn't actually fall into lava. He had a jetpack.
Yeah, and then you fight Eggman, and then the game ends. And because the Sinister Six is not the final boss, I guess.
Yep, it's Eggman. And an easier boss than the actual Deadly Six.
Yes. What? Low-key, Zavik was kind of hard, but that's only because I didn't like the big Zavik. But that's only because
the only struggle I had with Big Zavik was controls.
I couldn't. I kept dying. I kept falling off, bro. Well,
it is what it is.
There's something that we'll get to later, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So yeah, the story, you know what? I will say there was a full through line there. There were stakes, so
they did try to make it more serious than zero stakes colors.
Yes. So it made sense. So I think just based on that, I can give it like a pretty decent score because there was something there.
There was something there, even if the characterization and it wasn't that great.
It wasn't really.
I can't get over Tails just flipping out on Sonic because they were working with Eggman.
You don't believe in me, Sonic?
You don't trust me.
Sonic's like, bro, what?
Why are we working with him? Just bite.
What was he saying in the game? I got myself out of a situation with a paperclip and some Windex or whatever he said. I'm like, bro, what?
What are you even talking about, man?
This is your base for the. I guess he's like.
You got out of it, and then you still got turned into a robot.
But it's because he saved Sonic. But also,
Tails gets turned into like fake Mega Man. And then Sonic still leaves him behind instead of having him help with the fight.
Bro, that's actually so true. Tails was just there not doing anything in this game. Tails actually did nothing
He
in
didn't do
this game.
anything. At least in Colors, you could say he was translating.
Yeah. In Tails' defense, Eggman is basically Animal Hitler. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
Animal Hitler that they were working with already before.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Like
This
they
isn't
already
even
know what
the
Eggman is
first
about.
Or the second time they've done this.
They already know what he's about. So like that doesn't even hold up. Like did Tails do anything in this game? Like I'm actually trying to, like, he flew the plane to get
He got
onto the
kidnapped.
island.
He flies a plane in one of the hidden worlds.
Ooh. The crazy part is there are like wind levels in this game where you're like in the air and you don't even use tails. You
The
just
stupid Flappy Bird levels.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I've got
Flappy
thing. This level design is not going to get a high score.
Well, hey, wait, we don't know that. You know, it might get something.
I know that.
But yeah, the story, there was something there. I'm fine with saying like a 5 or a 6. You know, there was something.
It's there.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think the story was
I accidentally
offensive.
skipped the cutscene in the middle of it, and I don't think I missed anything.
I actually skipped the cutscene and then I had to quit out of the level so I could go back and watch it.
Man, it sucks to be a streamer. I just didn't.
Honestly, it wasn't. It probably wasn't necessary at all.
There are cutscenes in this game that are literally just Sonic quipping at a Deadly Six member, and then the cutscene ends.
Wait, you said
Like
say that
nothing
again?
actually. There are cutscenes in this game where it's literally just like a quip, and then it's over.
I think I did see that one, or I think when I saw that one, I think I said like why did we watch that? like what was the point of that? Plate said, I don't know. This was a weird time period where everyone hated the extended Sonic cast for no reason.
That's true.
I don't know if there's no reason.
People were. It was after Sonic 06 where everyone was like, "Yeah, all this extra cast is awful." And you know, after playing Sonic 06, I understand.
They kind of weren't.
They weren't great
I think the problem was
outside of the shadow.
in like the game, like in the later games or whatever, like they have the cast there, but they do nothing with them.
They just don't do anything.
And so that makes people think, oh, they're useless. Like why would I like and or care
We went-
about them?
We go from these characters are kind of fun but worse than Sonic in like Sonic Adventure. And then you go to Sonic Adventure 2 where everyone's pretty fun. Even if the ones that aren't Sonic and Shadow have some hiccups. Sonic Heroes, everyone plays the same, basically.
Yeah.
On base level, they all play pretty much the same, but you have the Chaotix and Team Rose that are just worse. Like a less fun version of the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shadow the Hedgehog, the party, your friends are like active detriments to the game experience because they give you these awful missions to do.
Oh, bro, they do. But you know what? At least they talk to us. At least they talk
Sonic
to us.
06, they talk to you and
But
they
you
don't
don't
say
talk to
anything
them.
of importance. They're just there. In Sonic 06, everyone plays bad. There's a million characters and they all play bad and they don't do anything in the story.
Whoa. None of them do anything? Come on. Are you going to really?
My
you gonna
bad,
really-
Blaze dies. You're right.
There you go. There you go. Blaze dies. Yes, sir.
You know, they all do nothing in the story except Rouge and Omega.
Oh, wait. You know
No
what?
one else does anything.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Omega was like, Omega was on when he was like, yo, I have my mission. It's time to lock in. Rouge,
Rouge
low-key,
gave Omega the mission.
she
was
low-key
awesome.
gave up her future just to Omega, hey, go to the future or whatever. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give you this Chaos Emerald. We're all gonna die, but at least you'll be able
Rouge
to
was,
give
like,
this
real
to
emotional
Shadow.
support.
So good.
And then after Sonic 06, having Elise and all the other characters who people hated playing as, they were like, yeah. In Sonic Unleashed, no more characters.
just
We're gonna
Sonic and Tails.
We're
and
gonna,
I guess
it's
Amy.
Sonic and Chip, and Tails shows up later.
Hey, Amy's there.
Amy's there. She hangs out with Pickle. Oh, that was still too many characters. All right. Sonic and Tails.
For Sonic 4. It's like, yep. On
Just Sonic and Tails, no one else.
One thing I'm just trying to figure out, how did Knuckles get relegated to side character status, bro?
I don't know.
How did he was part of the trio? What happened?
No.
What happened,
It's
bro?
so weird. Why isn't he up there?
He should be doing things. He should be...
But no, we can't have side characters because people hated side characters.
I think I would feel better if like Knuckles wasn't there, but like people were like, "Oh yeah, he's on Angel Island with the Master Emerald." You know?
Yeah,
like
if he's not going to be up there, at least put him back doing his job.
yeah. Knuckles was always a side character. That's not true. Knuckles wasn't always a side character. He was the main antagonist of, well, not main antagonist, but he was like a main portion of Sonic and Knuckles. Okay, he was important in Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2. You know, pretty much all the games up until like, I guess Sonic Unleashed, when he just wasn't there at all.
He just wasn't there.
I mean, I guess you could say Shadow the Hedgehog too. I guess he wasn't important there. I guess he was relegated to side character by that point.
No one was important in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Honestly, even Sonic was a side character in that game. Actually, Shadow was the only important character.
I don't think I would call Knuckles a main character, but he was a really important side character at least. He did stuff before.
Wait, in which game?
I mean, just in general.
Oh yeah. He was. Yeah, he wasn't just side character. But you also skipped like 2/3 of the games for the marathon. So no, we didn't skip any game for our marathon where we had our list of games. No, we played every game in our marathon. Story. I think I can slide with a 5.
It's 5. That's fine. Oh boy, boss battles.
Ooh, all right. Before we talk about boss battles, I'm gonna go to the restroom. BRB. All right, I'm back. All right, Caleb. What are we talking about? No, okay, I will go to the restroom like a normal human being, okay? I don't need any sort of bottle, okay?
Unprofessional streamer.
Don't say. Oh, is it unprofessional to use the restroom? I should have just went in the chair, just right here in front of chat.
It's unprofessional for Howard to chat before banning that bot.
True. No. He should have banned that bot. All right then,
He
Caleb.
did.
What do you think? I think you have some things to say about the boss battles. What do you think about the boss battles, big dog?
I think most of the boss battles are kind of just nothing.
Mm-hmm.
They feel a lot of the boss battles just show up at the end of it, and it's basically the same thing as running through a signpost. Like they're just there to slow down the end of the level. Like so many bosses literally just exist for you to just run up and beat them to death instantly, and then the level ends and it doesn't feel like you did anything.
No, I agree. I agree with that.
And then you get halfway through the game, and then the difficulty spike happens, and bosses just suddenly start getting hitboxes where they didn't have them before.
Oh, you experienced a difficulty spike. Oh, interesting.
There was a difficulty spike. It was strange because the difficulty spike was just sometimes you homing attack an enemy and you get hit. I'm like, wow, okay.
You know, that
That's
did happen to me
different.
sometimes. That did happen to me sometimes. I was just like, bro, what? Like, how did I get hit by? Like, what are we talking about?
But the bosses themselves never really felt hard. They just felt very unpolished.
Yeah, I don't think
They
they're-
felt very unpolished, very half baked. Like every boss has like one or two attacks too few. It felt like they were trying to just have too many of them.
It really
The Deadly
didn't-
Six, its personalities don't really show in what they do most of the time.
Yeah, it just like it never really felt like the bosses were supposed to be like hard, I guess, because of the nature of this, I guess, kind of game on the Wii U, I suppose. But I do think that even if the bosses aren't supposed to be hard, you can still make them somewhat fun and maybe a little bit inspired, which I don't think the bosses were in this game as much.
Another thing about most of the bosses is a lot of them don't really use any of the mechanics of the game.
What do you mean?
Like, nothing unique about the game is really used in some of these bosses. A lot of them are just run at the boss, homing attack it.
You're right.
that's
you
it.
are correct. You never really need to do anything other than that.
Except for one specific moment. Where the boss really wants you to use one specific mechanic unique to this game that you never have to use any other time.
Also, I'm like pretty sure the game just never tells you about it.
It doesn't. Well, it tells you in the beginning that homing attacks will you can not that you can charge it, but when you have more rings it'll do more damage.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Wait,
the
wait,
more
will you-
rings on a homing attack, the more damage it does. I think there's like one tooltip at the very beginning when you first do a homing attack. And you have to like opt into seeing it because before it just showed up on the gamepad.
You're telling me they tell me one time in the beginning of the game and it never
Because,
becomes relevant until the very end?
Yep. And then it's not relevant after.
It was just so crazy because I was really sitting there on this boss. I'm like, man, I don't understand what's going on, man. Like I'm hitting him, I'm doing everything. I'm even using the other version of the homing
I'm
attack
using
or
the
whatever that I'm
stupid
not
kick
supposed
that
to
I'll
use.
talk about later.
And it's not working. I'm like, bro, what's happening? Also, the rings are not consistent, like at all, like how to
They
charge
aren't.
them up. And so then people in the chat were like, yeah, you have to make the ring show. I'm like, the rings, these things that like haven't been relevant ever the entire time.
I had to just look it up.
I
I
Yeah.
had to look it up, and even when I looked it up, I still got it wrong because I underestimated how long it took to charge.
Is that
Why does it go up to 5?
Hmm?
There aren't even 5 rings when you do it. They just overlap with each other.
it just keeps making the little beep, beep noise or whatever. Yeah, and that was truly dumb, and that was actually that was straight up just bad game design, I think. I truly do believe that.
That was horrible. There's Zavic's stupid dragon snake thing where you have to do a homing attack chain across it, but one of them is just a little too far from the other, so you can't homing attack it, and you have to land and then jump to keep going down it. Which you would think that if there was any kind of playtesting, that would not have made it through.
I know they didn't play test it. If they play tested this
They
game,
did
the
not.
pinball level would not have existed. I just know that.
Level.
Well,
Oh,
actually,
the
you know what?
pinball
You know
level.
what? Low key, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong about that because they did put the wings there. You know, so maybe they did know something for the
Maybe.
pinball level. But yeah, we'll get that. But you know, the bosses like themselves. You know, Zap.
Wait, you know what
Oh, what's up?
You know what other boss I didn't like?
Which
I don't
one?
know if we could count it as a boss. I think it was just like an enemy at the end of Sky Road or whatever.
Oh, the big.
The thing with the missiles.
Yeah. I
Where
low-key didn't know you were
for
supposed to-
whatever reason they expect you to just jump into missiles that are exploding. And
I
that's
didn't
the
know
way
that.
to do it.
I did not know that at first. I was like, am I doing something? I think I timed out at first. I was like, wait, what am I supposed to do here? What's going on?
Well, it doesn't help that the game literally teaches you that jumping into red things is bad right before it, because if you're going through that forest level, you have those stupid purple and red flowers.
Yeah.
Where you jump into the purple flower and it opens up and makes a platform. And then you jump into the red flower and then you die because it hurts you.
Wait, did
Now jump into this red missile, idiot.
get absolutely blasted, nerd. Yeah, that I like. It's just that's just one of the moments of just like bad game design. You know, like the game isn't teaching you to do that specific action, and it's pretty annoying, to be honest. I will say there's not a
So
whole lot of
makes
those
it feel
moments, but when
like-
it happens, it's not fun to deal with.
Just a lot of stuff that felt like it could have just been fixed by having one normal person play this.
And just be like, hey, Sega, yeah, I think you guys might want to work on that, because yeah, this kind of doesn't make sense, you know?
I don't think there was a single boss battle that. First of all, I don't think I really remember any of the boss battles. If I did do them more than once.
Did you do the Eggman one more than once?
Nope.
Do you remember
I got
the
that
Eggman
one first try.
I think I had to redo it because I missed one of the red rings. I was like, oh, I gotta do it
Oh,
over
right,
again.
the red
bro.
rings are on that. I forgot.
And did you know
I
when you're
forgot because
when you're attacking
went
him,
through it.
there is a if you're attacking him while a red ring is like coming up or whatever, you just miss
You
the
just
red
miss
ring.
it.
Yep.
Oh my god.
You just miss it. I was like, what?
Oh my god, that's why would you put red rings on a boss level in the first place?
They had to be there. They had to, you know,
They
there was
had
no
to.
other option.
There was no other option. There was nothing they could have done.
Oh,
What are we just gonna have less red rings in a level?
Oh, you know they can't do that. And you know what? That at least that
They did
boss,
the same thing with the first boss rush level, where when you're fighting Zaz and the fat one and the old one,
bro, that was so stupid.
the red rings just fall down randomly on the planet.
And did you know? So yeah, well, so when you're getting the red rings on there or whatever, you can like you catch them like as you're fighting the bosses. But the last one, it takes a little bit longer for it to appear. So like when you're going around, you're like, bro, where's the last ring? I don't get it. You have to like wait a little bit longer, and then it's like not directly on like the path or whatever, because you know how like the paths break off, so it's just like mostly lava
Yeah.
at the end. It's like slightly like in the lava area, so you have to like jump, grab it, and jump back, and don't mess up. That's instant death.
What's up?
So-
See, that first boss rush is so strange. and how much more difficult it is than the other bosses before it.
Bro, yeah, it is. It straight up is.
You go from, all right, this enemy's running away from me. All I have to do is just homing attack. When you try it on Zas, you get hit. I'm like, go, okay. I guess I have to homing attack him some other time, and if you do it, you just get hit. If it's any time other than when he's doing the little split fireballs.
Yep.
You've got the fat one who I just don't know when you're supposed to hit him.
Oh yeah, I figured out you can just
other
hit
than
him
running
whenever.
him into the lava.
You
You can hit him, but you're gonna recoil back into him doing his stupid spin.
No, whenever he's doing like the spin where he's like spitting out like the fireball things or whatever, you can just hit him during that. And that just works.
Okay, when I did that, I would homing attack him, and then when I landed, Sonic would just land on his fist.
Oh,
And I just get hit.
I get, you know what? Maybe it's because actually, you know what? I don't know. That like once I figured that out, that way to hit him, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this one's actually really easy to do now.
Yeah, there's that, but you could also just run him into lava when he's digging.
Yep.
Which will give him that. And then after you do that, Zik shows up and you just homing attack him and he dies.
Yep.
Why is he here? What does he do?
Why wouldn't he be?
He showed up.
He's part of the Sinister Six, isn't he?
He showed up, talked his best, and then immediately started running away. And then I hit him in the back of the head and he died.
Yeah, I think when you're like, it's like I thought it was really inconsistent at first. I'm like, bro, sometimes these people die in like one hit or two hits, but I guess it depends on the rings or whatever.
It's the rings.
Yeah.
The rings that are very consistent and work properly every time.
They sure do.
Even though they don't show up a lot of the time until you jump and then disappear very quickly.
Nah. That's just because we messed up somewhere. But
Make
the
sure
rings
you don't
themselves,
use that stupid kick. Otherwise, you're wasting those rings.
bro. That kick is so worthless. they make you use it on one enemy type.
We'll talk about it.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about it.
These boss battles suck, man.
Yeah, they're all pretty bad. At least the Eggman.
The ones that aren't brain dead easy are like kind of infuriating to deal with.
Which ones are you thinking about?
Pretty much just Zavik, honestly.
I mean, Zavik is the big one, right?
Yeah.
I will say
it's the big one Zavik, and it's Zavik on the flying thing with the 5-ring homing attack.
I will say the Eggman one is at the very least, it is not just like a super like brain dead. You don't have to think about anything easy. Like they actually make you do something. It actually speeds up.
That one was
so
kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, all right, yeah. You know, this feels like a boss fight.
This is a solid little final boss with like next to no build up.
Yeah. He quite literally.
He does just show up in a giant robot at the end. I don't know.
Yeah. You're like, oh.
I don't know when he had the time to build that, but hey, it's there, I guess.
No. He always had that ready to go. That was always in the rafters. He always had. Was that Egg Dragoon? Or was it like another variant?
It was a different one. It was a different thing.
Completely different. It looked kind of like Egg Dragoon, didn't it?
It did not.
Didn't it? Am I crazy? Am I
be crazy?
Am I misremembering?
I think you are misremembering Egg Dragoon a lot.
wait, hold on a second. Sonic Lost World Final.
You don't even know the name of it,
bro. I don't.
We don't even know the name.
Oh no. You're right. I'm actually insane. I completely misremembered what this dude looked like. Straight up, yeah, it looks nothing like it. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm actually insane.
These boss fights are so memorable.
This final boss fight looked way cooler in my head. He looked way cooler.
These boss fights there's so many of them. There's like 3 in each zone.
You know what? In some way, that's cool in a way. Because, it's like we're actually fighting bosses. Because Sonic games, at least they're all different too. So you're like, okay. Well, at least most of them are different until you get to like the boss. But
a lot of them are. There's more than a few that are just, this one's running away from you, go home and attack them.
Yeah, but at least the enemies do like a different move. It's not like Sonic Colors Where
I
you just
guess,
fight, where you fight literally the same boss like 6 times or whatever, or
It is true.
3 bosses 2 times each.
The bosses are slightly different. That is true.
So we gotta we got a little.
I don't know
final
if I'm
boss
giving
fight.
them credit for that.
I mean,
I think that's just more of a negative for. That's more of a negative for colors than it is a positive for this game.
You're right. You are correct. Yeah, the Bowser Zavik fight, that was definitely interesting.
It was interesting. I don't hate it.
I just thought I was like, oh, okay, this was the angle they're going with Zavok. He turns really big. All right.
I wish other bosses let me use parkour to deal with it. No, it's like the coolest thing this game had going for it. It'd be nice if I could use it more in boss fight.
Did any boss fight have used parkour? Because
It's literally just the Zavik one, maybe.
I don't even think I used parkour.
You don't even have to for the Zavik fight. You could just double jump if you want.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was doing the whole time. Like I was like, I guess I grabbed the. Is that parkour? Me grabbing the ledge? I guess maybe. Yeah, because like they didn't really make you
Like I
do
said, they
the
just
mechanic.
don't really do anything that's unique to this game with the boss fights.
And because of that,
You're just running around doing worse especially in 2D. You're just running around doing worse versions of 2D Sonic fights.
I think that's why, like all these reasons that are like culminating together, I think that's why boss battles is probably a pretty low score. Like I'm thinking like a 4 or 5.
I'm gonna say 4. There's no Sonic 4 Episode 1.
Nah.
I'll tell you that.
Sonic 4 Episode 1, they were moving different in that one, bro.
I don't know how they were,
moving
but they were.
People always say bad things about Sonic 4 Episode 1, but they never talk about the good things, like the boss battles. That's something I never would have expected.
Now, for this game specifically,
Okay.
I feel like we should talk about how he feels to control first.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that leads into the level design a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Right after I go pee again.
Again, small bladder streamer, everyone.
Bro, I drank so much water. It's almost empty. All right, BRB. All right, I'm back. So you wanted to talk about how the controls feel first.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we can do that. What do you think about the controls?
I think the controls are very strange.
I agree.
I think the
actually.
part. I know, very difficult to tell. They made a Sonic game where Sonic has a run button for some reason. Still not really a fan of that. His spin dash is horrible. He's got the bounce, so he can do a Mario triple jump because we love Mario. We love Mario. Nintendo, please pay us more.
Natural bounce is so stupid. So
He's got
good.
a triple bounce that he can't do a homing attack out of.
So he can't double.
He's
jump out
got
of
2
it.
homing attacks, one of which only exists just to be used on specific enemies that don't react to the regular homing attack. That otherwise just doesn't really do much of anything.
I will say, I think
He got a super peel out that sucks because he has like a cap top speed.
Wait, he has a super peel out.
He has super peel out. If you hold the parkour button and don't move, he does a super peel out.
What?
Yep.
I
It's
didn't
useless.
I didn't know
He just
that.
goes at his regular run speed, but he does a super peel out.
I think the most criminal thing in this game, and one of the things that I think kind of hurts Sonic a lot in this, is that this is the slowest Sonic has ever felt. In a
feels so
mainline
slow.
Sonic game. Like it's so apparent. Like there's no like real sense of no, there's no sense of speed. Even when you go into like your spin dash, like you don't feel like you're cooking. You're
Spin
just
dash
like,
doesn't feel like you're moving any faster than just running.
you're right. You
only really get any sense of speed when you hit like a treadmill and it launches you.
even then, bro.
And even then, it just doesn't really work. Like
The fastest Sonic felt was when you're in the ice level near the end of the game or whatever.
and that ice level sucked because that jump sucked.
Oh my god, the jump was awful. In order to not get like the bad jump, you have to like have
You have to stop running.
Yes. Yep. You gotta have it in the neutral position. So you can like just jump
You can't
regularly.
double jump out of it. You can't control your momentum really during it. It's so bad.
It was the worst thing.
What were they thinking?
I don't know what they were thinking with that one. That was bad.
I think that feels bad. I think the homing attack feels horrible. The spin dash feels terrible. Sonic feels slow. But I like the parkour.
You know,
I liked using the parkour. It felt good when you could chain stuff together properly. Unfortunately, you don't get much opportunity to do that.
I just never figured it out, bro. I just like
Because you don't get a chance to.
I guess I kind of like understood it. I think I had to be like more intentional with
There's cool stuff
the
you can do with
directions on the stick, because I think it's like if you move the stick and I guess press A, it will do a parkour thing on the wall.
Yeah. You can run up a wall if you tilt left or right and then jump. Sonic will hop left on the wall and start running along that. If you jump at a wall at an angle, he'll start running along it, doing a wall run that you can then hop between walls to do.
Yep.
If you run directly up a wall, you can spin dash in the middle of it to get higher up on the wall.
Yep. I did that one. That one was kind
There's
of cool. I
a
figured that out way later though.
There's a lot of cool stuff you can do. And then most of the levels are just 2D. And you can't use any of it. They just chose to make a bad 2D Sonic game instead.
They should've just
All
made a
that cool
bad
stuff.
2D Sonic.
All that cool stuff you could do? Nah, don't worry about it.
It's
Oh,
so
what? You found another 3D level? Actually, it's just a tube.
it's so weird because like the mechanic itself is really interesting. Like I do.
Interesting. It's the best feeling part of the game. It's clearly what they spent the most time working on, and they just chose to not build around it. Don't understand.
And they made him so slow. They didn't have to make him so
He's
slow.
so slow.
He's so slow. I'm like, all right. But you know what? I guess this is their answer to how people really kind of wanted like the adventure kind of movement style again, you know? Like, oh, people want to move around, but they're like, oh, but Sonic moves too fast. So how do we do this?
Parkour feels good. Is the problem. But you can't. You have to find your own way to practice it.
I was struggling.
And you know what doesn't feel good?
His
jump.
You know what? I think his jump
I don't
feels
like
like. I think his jump feels like. As a matter of fact, I think his general homing attack. I think that feels pretty good for the most part. I don't know if I had too many issues with the homing attack itself. It seems like it did everything it was supposed to do.
It does. It just feels. The way that the camera works with it just makes it feel unsafe.
It makes it feel unsafe. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean it feels unsafe?
The way the camera doesn't follow him when he does the homing attack in 3D. I hate it so much.
You hate that he just moves without the camera?
Yep, it looks bad.
I liked it.
I don't think it looks bad. I think I don't feel very secure where I'm gonna land when I'm doing it.
I kind of liked it because it was so smooth. It's just so like when I did the move, like, you know, they gave like Sonic like, you know, a little arc or whatever when he's like going to the wherever he's going to. I don't know. I felt I liked it. I thought it was pretty good, at least for me. I did not hate the
I'll say one thing about the homing attack I don't like is it does feel the targeting did not feel very consistent.
Let me
it felt like the range would change depending on what level you were on.
I think
there were certain times where it would be like you'd have to be right up on an enemy for it to actually trigger. There are times where it would trigger from like a mile away. There are times where you had to be jumping over an enemy. There are times where it would be able to lock on from the ground. It just felt... I didn't feel like I knew when a homing attack would happen.
I feel like in my playthrough, I feel like I was able to get it pretty consistently for the most part. There might have been some occurrences, but I think for the most part, like I think I was rocking with it pretty well. For me anyway.
Oh, there was also the one specific one in Lava Zone 2. I remember this one.
Mm-hmm.
Very specifically, where it would actually just only trigger when you were right on top of an enemy.
Wait, what? When you're right on top of it?
On the rail level, in the Lava Zone.
The rail level. Are you talking about the
one where you're right, the last rail level in the lava area?
Oh wait, are you talking about the one with the bombs?
One. Yeah. Where you would have to jump over a bomb and then do a homing attack, but the homing attack would not trigger until you were right on the enemy.
I don't even know if I had an issue with that. My issue was there was like one section where I just could not jump over one of the bomb trains for like a little bit. Actually, I was like, bro, you like this jump timing is actually so crazy. It felt like to me.
That's another thing to talk about with controls. In this game, they just got rid of the quick step entirely, and then
they did
of sections that and then they made a bunch of sections where it feels like it should have just been there.
Yes, I agree.
And if you don't maneuver like you have a quick step, you die.
And that's by design.
That's by design. They just chose to do that.
Yeah, that was a very weird decision to get rid of the quick step. I don't know. I feel like this is like the perfect game to have that. I didn't understand that one actually.
There's that. The game has double jump again, which I feel like is just kind of their way of cheating, making platforming feel fun.
You know what? They needed that for to complement the parkour.
They do need to complement the parkour that they don't make you use.
They make you use it on the last level. Well, I mean, kind of.
They don't. You can use hover.
Yeah, I was like, well, kind of.
The one time where you get a chance where it's like, all right, use this parkour that you were supposedly training throughout this game. Here's this new Wisp that hasn't been in the game before.
No.
Wait,
I'm
what's
sorry.
there before?
It wasn't in Lost World, you know, up to that point, but it was in Colors.
Yeah, I know. It was in Colors with a different control scheme.
It was different. You're right. It was different in Colors. Low-key in this game,
a lot of buttons to figure out what the Lightspeed dash was.
Bro, same. I was like, I don't get this. It actually,
I had to hit a
hover
lot
actually felt worse.
I had to hit a lot of buttons to figure out how to go up.
The game doesn't tell you anything, bro. It doesn't tell you anything. They're like, yo, figure it out. Figure it out through trial and error. Good luck.
Other part of this game, I understand that people were complaining about how handholdy Sonic was before, but also that was after games for years building on itself and just iterating on the same thing over and over and over again. The one time you go to something completely new that has like an actual curve, a learning curve to it, you're like, let's not tell them how to do anything. Get in there, figure it out.
Come on, go on, do it. Yeah, I feel like this is the kind of game where they like wanted you to like read the manual. I don't even know if this game came with a manual. I think it might have. And it's like, oh, did you look at the manual? The manual will tell you everything.
It's so I wanted to use the parkour more. I was playing that first level and I was like, you know what, I'm kind of feeling this. This is nice. And then it goes 2D and I'm like, well, there goes that.
It looks so much nicer than the game wants you to play it.
The whole time I'm going through this game, all I can think is, this feels like a game that should be better than it is. Why am I going through it and I'm just unhappy?
You know, at least I can say I wasn't necessarily unhappy, but I was sad at the fact that I was
towards
happier.
the end.
Yeah, bro, me trying to get those last few the last red rings on the last level, because there are two that are on those stupid parkour walls, and it's like impossible to get the red rings, and I was struggling so much on it. It was so stupid, but you know, we got it eventually. I was struggling a lot to get those red rings.
Okay, now we've got all of how he feels out of the way. Do we want to rank it, or do we want to talk about the levels first?
We can rank it. We can rank it. Yeah, let's see. If I'm giving
I don't think Sonic feels good at all outside of the parkour. I think the parkour is cool.
I think although Sonic is slow, he feels fine enough to control in like the small contained 3D areas that he's in. Like,
I also think his acceleration feels really inconsistent too. I forgot that.
I mean, it's just bad. His acceleration is just bad. It doesn't even really feel like it feels.
Whenever you're moving on those 3D sections, it feels like sometimes when you go left and right, you can kind of control it, and other times you hold it a little too long and Sonic just rockets off the side.
Oh, rockets! I don't even know if he can rocket off anything.
I just mean when you're running side to side.
Okay.
Because for whatever reason, when Sonic is moving left or right on these planets, he goes at top speed. He just tries to kill himself.
Honestly,
crazy.
that is true.
He's like a hamster.
I mean, if you ask Eggman,
Sonic sees the void off the side of the stage and he starts running straight toward it.
He said, please take me to the promised land of the edge of the level. I feel like if I wanted to give this something, I feel like I'd give this a solid like 14.
I don't.
I feel like I give this a solid 14 because I don't feel like at any point.
I think he feels all right in the 3D sections, but those little levels where it's like, yeah, you're running. This time Sonic's in 2D and you're just playing a bad 2D Sonic. Or you're playing a bad 2D Mario.
You know, even more accurate, actually.
You're playing bad 2D Mario. This time you're playing a Flappy Bird for some reason. Okay. Alright, now you're running at top speed, and if you hit a wall, you die, and you don't have quick step.
Good luck.
Okay, now you're doing the same thing, but it's on rails, and you have to manually jump between the rails.
Now that's annoying. I don't know why they did that.
I don't think I can give this a 14.
I mean, okay. I think that's
I think 14 is too high.
You think 14 is too
There's so
high?
much of this game that does not feel good.
I don't know. I feel like when I'm like
When you're running around as regular 3D Sonic, he feels fine.
I think even in
It's
like
fine.
I think even in like the 2D levels for the most part, like I'm not really having any like I'm not having like a ton of struggles getting through it. There are like some little mild annoyances, but I feel
But
like for the most part,
Are you enjoying it?
I am, but I think that's because when I was in a 2D level, I knew it was way easier to find the red rings, and it's way easier to collect them in 2D levels. So yes, but I don't even think I'm necessarily thinking about the movement.
But you're not even that's not even having to do with the game, really. You're just saying, like, yeah, it's gonna be easier to get these collectibles I don't care about.
And like when I'm going through the 2D level, I'm not like lamenting. I'm not like, oh, I'm going through a 2D level. I'm like, oh man, thank goodness it's a 2D level. But I feel like if it was like super bad to play in, I would feel more like, man, I really don't want to play in a 2D level, but at least it's easier to get the red rings. But I didn't really feel that.
I'm in the opposite camp where I'm like, oh boy, it's another bad Mario level instead of me getting to play with the stuff that makes this game fun.
You know, there's some parkour in the 2D level. You know, you can run up a wall.
Oh boy, I get to run up a wall that I could have just double jumped up instead. Ooh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I could use my triple bounce to go up there too. Ooh.
I just feel like, you know, I wasn't struggling or angered enough like I have been with how Sonic games feel in the past, like, you know, like Shadow the Hedgehog or Sonic 06. Like those games made me really not like what I was doing and how I was moving.
Those games felt really bad.
Yes.
They felt like borderline uncontrollable bad. This game, he does what you want him to do. It just doesn't feel that great a lot of the time.
I guess maybe mine is coming from more like I think he's like generally fine to move with. And you know, maybe a 14 is too high, but I don't think it's that much higher. Just because like when I think of if I were to give this like a 10 out of 20, I would think that like, you know, that would make me feel like, okay, I did think he felt bad like a good amount of times, but like for the most part he feels good. But I feel like he felt pretty all right, pretty good for the most part, even though there were some sections where it didn't feel like that. At least for me anyway. So like, you know, if I were to, you know, go down a little bit more, I'd probably say like a 13, but I don't even really know if I'd go that much lower, to be honest.
In those rail sections and those speed sections, I'm just like, There's that. There's one particular wisp.
Bro, the stupid orb black hole was actually super dumb. I don't even know why he's in the game, bro.
Okay, I'm not even talking about the black hole one. I'm talking about the music one, the rhythm wisp.
Oh my god, I forgot about that one. Oh, that one was awful. What did it even really want me to do? Move with the rhythm to do what?
There was no rhythm. You just hit A.
It was so stupid. That one was actually awful. That one was straight up like horrible to use.
We didn't even talk about the wisps. The wisps are there. They're there.
Yeah.
They added one new one. Red Eagle. Wow, he wisp that glides. Ooh.
Whoa. Hey, they have laser.
It's like hover but faster. Ooh.
Ooh.
And then they added hover, so I don't know why Red Eagle was in the game. Drill's back. Whoa, it's still Drill.
And I think the Wisps in this game, they had a pretty decent
They're
selection.
so tacked on.
Yeah, but they had a decent selection. They have Laser. He doesn't. Honestly,
Laser. We got Laser with no sauce.
Bro, the Wisps were just there.
They took out the fun of Laser.
The Wisps were just there. They were just there. Like they didn't need to be there. They didn't need to be there at all. But at least when you did play as them, they didn't feel. Unless you're playing with float or whatever, because I do think that one didn't feel great, to be honest.
It didn't. It really didn't.
At least the black hole, it didn't feel like the worst thing ever.
It sure existed.
Yeah. So what would you give how it feels to control / play?
I think I'm leaning towards like a 13.
Yeah. I'm fine. I'm fine with living in a world of 13. Now, with that being said, the level
design.
Man,
those good parts of how Sonic felt to control, I sure wish I could use those instead of doing another gimmick.
So true.
Man, Sonic feels so good to control. It'd be nice if I could do that instead of playing Flappy Bird. It's weird. The game just it turns into like a rage game for like a third of the runtime for some reason.
A rage
so
game.
Weird. It's so strange.
It's like they had a whole bunch of ideas.
To be like, yeah, now Sonic's gonna turn into a giant snowball and get thrown around. And sometimes just die.
I hated it. I hated it trying to get the red rings.
Okay, why are we doing this? Oh, this time you're gonna play pinball, and you're trapped on a pinball table.
Emphasis on
if you want to just beat the level, too bad. Clear the pinball table. Oh, you fell down the bottom. You're dead. Go back and do it again.
Yup. Keep doing it. Like, oh yeah,
just keep doing it.
You wanna?
I feel. I know they don't have any playtesters because instead of making these levels fun to play through and complete, they just added this stupid wing that pops up when you die enough times. That says, "Yeah, just skip this section."
Yeah, that's the thing I was saying earlier. I was like, nah, man. I think they did have somebody playing it at least once, but they didn't have an actual way to like fix it easy. So like, we'll just throw this in here.
I think that's there because they didn't have anyone. Well, instead of actually making these levels reasonable and not annoying to play through, they said, "Yeah, seems like you're struggling with this section, and just don't play
it." just do something else. It's fine.
I think if you are a game designer and you're making a segment, you should expect that people will be able to go through it.
Yeah, I think that's bare minimum. Actually.
I think you are showing that you don't believe in your product if you are going to be like, yeah, oh, you can't do it, just skip it. It's not important, just skip that section.
Oh, yep. Just don't engage with it, or just keep killing yourself so we can give you a way to get out of this. Just lose a bunch of lives.
There's there's so many gimmick levels.
Yeah, I really didn't like the ice physics level. Really did not rock with that one. Didn't like that gimmick.
Nope. It just felt bad. Here's a level where you remember those 3D levels that are actually like the fun part of this game? What if we just made that feel bad? Okay. Thanks.
All right. I appreciate it, I guess. Thanks for making me hate the game a little bit. What was another like, I guess, bad gimmick?
The stealth section.
Bro, the stealth section was
The
so
stealth.
stupid.
The stealth section where if you use rhythm and start to go a little too far, the owl will just bring the light down right on top of you.
Yep, and there's nothing you can do about it.
There's nothing, you just die. Why?
Like, they were literally just putting the game as an afterthought. The
Like,
worst,
I'm
like,
looking at
straight
the
up.
owl looking straight up into the sky, and I'm like, okay, it's not bringing it back down. I guess I'll just go. And then I die.
You're like, what?
All right, sure.
Yeah, we already talked about the Zavik level. Yeah, that one was bad.
That one's bad.
Let's see. Is there anyone that like super sticks out in my mind?
We have to talk about the stupid rail level with the bombs that instant kill you.
That one was
why
dumb.
That one was a rage game. That one was actually just.
It was. Never have they just had it. Well, okay. Well, I guess they do have instant kill stuff.
They just give up on making good levels, and they were like, "We're gonna take some mobile game nonsense that makes people angry, and we're gonna make some YouTubers react to it."
Bro, Sonic
This is what we're
Lost
doing.
World is very. I think I said it before. Sonic Lost World has like a look that makes you think it was like a mobile game idea at first.
This is Subway Surfers. this is Subway Surfers, especially those running sections.
The like the high speed ones.
The quote unquote high speed sections.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're just playing Subway Surfers.
Please, the OG is Temple Run. That is true.
Sorry, I'm a zoomer.
What, you didn't play
Whenever
Temple
you
Run?
say old man.
You didn't play Temple Run, Caleb?
No.
What?
I'm a zoomer, man.
Oh my god, bro. Why are you booming me? You're the one who brought up Temple Run. You're the one who brought it up.
Because he's old.
Hit Caleb with a zoomer. Oh my god.
I'm not on stream. He can't hit me with the zoomer.
Maybe he can. Maybe he can put Caleb in front of zoomers so he knows it's directly toward you. Yeah. What else do we have on the what else do we have on the level design?
I think a lot of the levels that aren't gimmicks are also very samey.
You mean like the levels where we have to like go inside of like the tube or whatever?
There's tube level and then there's first level. The first level of every zone is like the same thing.
Yep. You land on the same spot and you
land on your little Mario Galaxy planet and then you run up.
And you know what?
There really isn't a lot going on, but you know what? Those feel good to go around in.
Yeah.
Even if they are extremely samey.
But you know what? If it ain't broke,
saying,
don't fix it.
All those grass levels look alike.
I think the forest one probably looks the most different since it's like overgrown or whatever. But
It
the
is
other
the
ones,
most different of the grass levels, but it does look like a grass level.
only because it's green, but not because of the design that it has.
Yeah. The other ones, though, the other three, those are all the same.
Yeah, they look a little. They look a little.
You look at Skyrim, you look at Windy Hill, it's the same thing.
Wait, when you look at Skyrim?
No, Sky Road.
Oh, I was like, what?
Skyrim is the ice level.
Okay. All right. I think if I'm giving level design a score, I would probably give it like a
7.
Ooh, that's a little low, right? Like a little
What
low.
we give 06? I need a reference.
What did we give 06? Let's see. We gave 06. We gave it a 3.
Yeah, a 3. 7 seems good to me.
I think the level design is a little bit better.
That's over 006.
It's definitely a good
How
bit
many of
better
these
than-
levels would you ever go back to? Is it just the first level of every section? Of every zone?
No,
nothing else.
No. I would play the level where you're just a shadow in the background. I thought that one was kind of cool.
So 5 levels.
I would play probably one of the tropical levels again.
The first one. You would play the first one.
Okay. All right. You already have a
first
good
level
point.
of every zone except the lava one.
Why am I getting called out like this, bro? Why? All right, fine. Fine enough
Because
point.
these levels weren't fun.
Okay, what about we say 8 and we call it a day?
You want to call it an 8?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll hit it with an 8, we'll call it a day. I can't necessarily argue with your logic.
Oh boy, these levels are so fun.
They are
Playing 6 levels in this game.
I think they had a
This-
certain amount of charm at least.
In this game of how many levels? 24?
Dang,
They
it's
got
only
a solid
24?
like maybe 5.
You know what? Fair enough. Okay. Now
I'm just
it's
saying,
time to.
mathematically, this level design should probably be lower.
Nah. It's fine. It's fine right here.
I can't wait to go back and play another tube.
The tubes are like, you're running around and maybe
Can't wait
not.
to play the casino level and get trapped on a pinball table again.
Oh God. No, please don't give me the pinball one was so bad. Bro.
Could you even beat that if you wanted to just to go through it consistently?
Oh, you mean so like what? Yes, I guess because you can kind of get a rhythm going. So I would say yes, you could. But it's so frustrating to try and get to that point. It's not worth it.
The amount of times I just got locked into the slot machine.
Oh, bro, that was so. Why would they put the slot machine there? They did that just to annoy me. I know they did it just to annoy me, bro.
No playtesters. I'm telling you, no playtesters.
No, they were there. I don't know what they were thinking. But, enough of that, all right? Now we can get to something cool at least, okay? We can get to music/sound design. Honestly, the music was kind of forgettable in this Sonic game.
It was kind of forgettable. It had some...
Well, you know what?
The song and the rail levels are like nice chill music to study to or whatever.
Well, you know what? Let's listen to a few of the tracks. Let's see. We have...
I'm gonna let you do this because stream is on delay. Have fun.
Okay, you know what? Yeah. It's like we have the title theme. Oh, the title theme is pretty cool. Yeah, it's like upbeat. It's nice. Ooh. That's a little. Yeah, this sounds like it could be somewhere in the Mario world. No vocal theme. Oh, there's no vocal Sonic song in this game? Oh, that's crazy.
I'm unmuting to say this game sounds like they're playing on the little kid xylophone that you would get.
They're doing a little bit more than that. Like there's some stuff going around here. Like, I like that. I like that. What about Zone 1? Oh yeah, bro. This song is actually so good. Windy Hill Zone? I love Windy Hill Zone actually. Windy Hill Zone is actually such a good song. However, I will say I do wish there were more songs in general. Because it looks like for the OST, there are only 33 songs. It's pretty light for a Sonic game. It's so good. This theme is so nice. Like, I think this is like a perfect way to start a Sonic game. Then we have... Then we have like this cool one. This like kind of chilled out mellow one. It kind of reminds me of a Sonic 06 in a way. I like this one. It's great. Yo, Sonic Lost World just has bangers? Hold on. No, this one was just like, okay. This song kind of reminded me of a Shadow when you're in the like when you're in the bass. But it didn't really make me feel anything. The Deadly Six theme is like, it's like, okay, not as good as Gun Base. You're right, it's not as good as Gun Base, but like, it was okay. And the Deadly Six theme is like, it's all right. Let's see, does Desert have anything good? Yeah, you know, they had some. Boneless Unleashed battle thing. Oh no, bro. No, but you're kind of right though. You're kind of right. Oh, Honeycomb Highway. This song is cool. This song kind of reminds me of like Super Mario Odyssey, or maybe Mario Odyssey reminds me of this. Maybe Mario Odyssey stole from this. Yeah, we like Honeycomb Highway. What about Tropical Coast Zone? I love Tropical Coast Zone. This song is so good, bro. I love, bro. Anytime you get a song that has a steel drum, probably marimba in there. When you have this vibe, I go crazy. You get me instantly. I love this. I love this vibe. It's so good, bro. Oh, then they have Juice Archipelago. Oh, it's so good. Play the Lost X to activate PTSD. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good, bro. This song is amazing, actually. Wait, let me see if I can find when you said play Lost X? Where do you see Lost X? Is that the name of the song? Is it called Lost X or is it called something else? Also, this song is so good, bro. Oh, this one? Okay, let's see. Oh, no, you're right, bro. Oh, you're right. It does activate PTSD. Oh, wait, actually, there are more OST songs. I guess I'm just looking at the wrong OST, I guess. Because this one has 102, but the one I have is like 100 or whatever. All right, we're done with the PTSD one. But wait, we have, I think is it this one? You know what? Sonic Lost World actually had some banger songs, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Sonic Lost World was kind of going crazy. I don't know, maybe not crazy, but Sonic Lost World has some good songs here. Like, am I just crazy in thinking that it was just okay? Wait, I like these songs, like, a good bit. I didn't really rock with Desert Ultimate, but like, it was cool enough. The longer levels had some mediocre songs. I don't know, I'm going through like the whole OST, and I feel like they're just hidden. Now I can see somebody not liking this song, but I kind of rock with it. I like the weird noise that it's making. I like it. I like it. Most of the really ones on the first levels. I don't know. I feel like I'm listening to the other ones that aren't on the first levels, and they're kind of winning me over right now. Somehow, against all odds, they are winning me over. This sounds like a Mario Party 4 song. I won't even lie, but it's like really good though. So good. PTSD, time to double down. All right, what do we have right here? Bro, isn't this song just from Sonic Colors? Like, am I crazy? Wasn't this one in Sonic Colors? Or am I insane? Also, the song is a banger. I might be crazy. Okay, I might be crazy. I could have swore this song was in Sonic Colors. But I love this song. This song is actually amazing. This song is amazing, bro. This song is so good. This one is so good. I love this song. My favorite song on my least favorite. At least it makes your time there feel a little bit better. And not just straight up the worst thing ever. What? Sea-bottom segue. Yeah, song is a banger. Song is straight up a banger. Let's see. What about this one? All right, no, I can't really gas this one up. It sounded like it was about to do something, but then it like kind of didn't. They just really like this game, and you know what? That's okay. That's okay to really like this game. Yeah, this one ain't really doing it for your boy. This one, I just did not like this one, like, at all. Ooh, a little bit of Rouge inspiration in this song? It is a Zone 1 song, so it is really good. Song is a banger. Okay, Sonic Lost World is like, actually. It's like. well, hold on. Maybe we'll have something that really gets us there. Maybe we'll have something that just. Wait, this one. This one's cool. Okay, what about Sky World? Or Sky Road? Yeah, it's cool. Oh wait, actually, I really did like this one. Actually. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Oh wait. Okay. Okay, Lost World. Okay. Special stage. Did we have any special stages in this game? What was the special stage? Was there a special stage in this game that I missed? Ooh. This sounds like a Pokemon song. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I don't think they all sound generic. Didn't you hear C-Bottom Segway? Alright, I think that's like all the big ones, I guess. Here's the final boss music. AI in 2012. Is that what you're telling me? No, that was absolutely not ripping off Rooftop Run. I don't think you remember what Rooftop Run sounds like. Ah, it was a... Oh, is this like the 3DS soundtrack or something that I'm listening to? Yeah, okay, it was okay. All right. That's enough for the soundtrack. I think we listened to a lot of songs. All right, Caleb, go ahead and pop back in, my boy. And we'll give our deliberations.
All right, before we say anything, I'm going to say this game was mixed really bad.
It was what? You think it was mixed
I think it was
bad? Wait,
I
what?
think it was mixed pretty bad.
Wait, why? Could you not hear the music? I feel like you can hear everything pretty well.
Oh, the music? I could hear the music. I couldn't hear any of the characters while I was playing, though.
You couldn't?
Not while they were talking on the stage.
Not while they were
And
talking.
this is more of a miscellaneous thing. But a lot of the time, the cutscene audio would not match your audio settings.
Yeah.
And it would just always be at max volume.
I don't know. Yeah, on my end, well, because I didn't really try and change the settings at all. But like, I feel like I heard everything super clear at all times. That was actually never an issue for me in this game.
I don't know if it was just like a problem with the port or whatever, but every time I started the game up, the main menu would play at top volume and then it would go down to whatever my settings were when I got a game. And then a cutscene would happen and it would go right back up to max volume.
That's weird. That's weird. I mean, obviously, that's probably a game. I will say, you know what? I guess it's a miscellaneous thing, but so the way I have like my audio mixed up for the stream or whatever, I put everything on like different channels or whatever so it can like be split out a lot easier. But for whatever reason, Sonic Lost World, I could not split the music out. Like you just couldn't do it. So I think the game is broken with its sound somehow. So there is something with that. I don't know what it is or whatever. When's the world end of the U soundtrack? Maybe someday. But I mean, like, I think at least to me or whatever, like the mixing was fine. And after listening to those songs, I don't know.
I think there's a few good ones. There's a few good ones.
I would even say a good bit of them are pretty good to me, actually.
Not bad.
I was like, oh yeah.
I
they're
don't know
like,
how many
whatever.
of them I don't think I'm gonna remember a lot of them, but they aren't bad.
You definitely
They
don't.
are good.
You definitely don't forget Sea Bottom Segway. That one is probably the best
Well,
one.
that's
here.
like the best song in the game.
Yeah. But you know, all the other ones, yeah. Oh, for the most part. CP9 loves generic. Okay, whatever. I honestly, I don't think I can give it a 20, but that's because I don't. I think at this point in Sonic's lifespan, you need a vocal track. I think so. Like
There's
I think
no
I think you need
vocal
a really
track.
good one.
And I'm gonna be, the music, it does the job. It is above average. But still, this isn't a Sonic soundtrack. I think I'm going back to that off outside of Sea Bottom Segway.
I think this was Sonic's first, like I feel like they were trying to do something different from like every aspect of the game. Even like the soundtrack was like measurably different than how you would normally picture a Sonic soundtrack, but like, you know, they had like still some elements. And I think they did a pretty good job just from that aspect. And I can respect that. Especially because they didn't veer too far off into a negative aspect, which I think another game on this tier list does.
There
So,
isn't
like,
much in it that's just outright bad.
yeah.
There isn't much of anything that's just bad.
You're
It
right.
feels really safe.
I'll agree with that. I think it does feel safe. It does. They didn't really try and
Like,
go too out of the park.
Sonic Colors has some weird moments with like Sweet Mountain, but at least they tried something different.
I think Sonic in this game, it doing something different is like still true, even if they're playing it safe, because Sonic doesn't typically play it safe with its music up to this point. Like, you know, I think like all their songs are like, you know, super outstanding and things like that. So this being like more safe in a way is like different, you know?
I guess, but it's still playing it safe.
Yeah. Is that, but you know, it's still good. But yes. So
It's,
like
it's different for Sonic, and that Sonic doesn't usually play it this safe.
Yeah.
And they decided to play it safe. I don't
think
that's a positive.
I guess it's not a negative for me, you know? At least it's not really a negative. Now, I will say the one thing that I will look down on it is that it doesn't have like a vocal track or something like super orchestral besides like the that's about it. So you know, that to me is a little disappointing. But like what I did get, I actually don't really have a problem with it. But, you know, that's just me not giving it a 20. I can still give it a pretty high score, to be honest. I can give it a 17 or an 18 if I'm being so for real.
I'm leaning towards 17. Plate, you're crazy and wrong.
Let's see what I listen to the Segway song. It is lame. Bro, I'm telling you, Plate has bad takes all the time, just like that, bro. Hey, he said Sea Bottom Segway is bad. You're just wrong. Straight up. Yes. You are incorrect, Plate. Incorrect. 30. Okay. All right. Let's add up our scores.
Oh boy.
And let's see how it handled. So let's see. 38 plus 14, that's 52 plus 5, 50. Is it 57? Is that number correct? Okay, yeah, that's...
That is what that number would be.
57, huh? Let's see,
57.
what else? 57. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Worse than Sonic 4. Uh-oh.
Wait. Sonic 4 Episode 2, but Episode 1...
What about Sonic 4 Episode 1?
Okay, that's a 50.
Okay. It's better than Sonic 4 Episode 1.
Oh, wait, do we have anything in, like, this range, like, at all?
Sonic 4 Episode 2, the bottom of D tier?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, bro. Oh, no. Oh, no, bro. Is Sonic Lost World a D tier Sonic game? That I feel like that can't be true.
What's 3D Blast?
Yo,
How close? Which one is it closer to?
Wait, where's 3D Blast? Wait, should I pass it? I think I passed it. Okay, it's a 43. It's a 43. So it's closer.
It's pretty far.
Yeah. It's pretty far. Whoa. Wait, what do we give episode 1? What do we give Sonic for episode 1?
Episode 1's a 50, so it's better than episode 1.
Okay, so it's
But
better
worse
than
than episode 2.
But we were low-key thinking about, like, oh yeah, does Sonic 4 episode 2 belong in D tier? Which I was like, no, I don't think it does. But do we think Lost World belongs in D tier?
I do.
You do?
I had more fun playing Sonic 4 episode 2.
There's no way, bro. I feel like that's not right. Maybe it is. Maybe it is D tier. Maybe
It's definitely worse than Colors.
oh man, but is it that much worse than episode 2?
I'm just saying, we were pleasantly surprised by Sonic 4, both of them. And we were not by Sonic Lost World.
Oh man, no, bro. That feels wrong. Even after I played the whole thing, that feels wrong. D tier doesn't mean it's awful. It's just not. I get that, but I guess even after playing all of Sonic Lost World, like, it just doesn't feel like a D tier game. I guess. Like
That's the trick of Lost World. That's how it tricks you. You play the entire thing thinking it's better than it is.
Oh man, like this feels very dissonant.
That's what this game does to you. The entire time, even up until the end, you're playing this game. You're like, this has to be better than what it is.
I guess. Trying to
And
give
then it's
Final
not.
Breakthrough vibes, shaking my head. I low key for this, like this one is probably the most like discordant one that I have seen. This is the one that makes my brain feel like not okay.
I think the craziest one is still Sonic Heroes under Sonic 1. That's wild.
We like, yes, that's wild, but like we know why we have Sonic 1 here.
Yeah, we know. We
Like-
know it's not staying there.
like we know why. Oh man, this one.
Sonic 1's actually there on vibes.
No, Sonic 1 is here because it's the first one. It's legacy, okay?
Vibes.
A little bit more than vibes. It's like, why isn't CD at the top? First of all, CD being as high as it is like a miracle in and of itself. Because I was ready to put this in like B or C tier. Like I was primed to put this way lower. But this actually surprised. It's lucky it's above Sonic 2. It's like just a little bit better than Sonic 2. Like it is a good Sonic game, and I will never take that away. So many surprises. But Sonic Lost World being on the bad end of that, oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad actually.
I was excited to get to this game. I
too.
wanted to try this one. And then what I got was 4 hours of rage games.
You know what? I will say Sonic Lost World, it's a super short game. I didn't realize it was like
It is short.
that short.
The pain does not last long.
That's because you don't know ball. What are you talking about? What do you mean I don't know ball about? I'm not even talking about CD right now. Yeah, Lost World is yeah, I guess it disappointed me, I guess, overall. And that's a little sad.
This one made me the most sad. A lot of these games that are low, I was expecting them to be low.
But not Lost World.
Lost World, I had hope.
In my heart, like we talked about a whole bunch of times, like I just knew it was gonna be in a B tier. Like I was like, bro, everybody who talks about this game is just like wrong. Like
I was
this game
thinking,
is definitely
see.
way better than that.
I was
Wow.
thinking it would at least be better than Sonic 1.
Well, look at us now. look
And
where
here
we have
are.
it.
Not even better than Sonic 4 Episode 2. Barely better than Episode 1.
Barely, just barely. Man, this one hurts. This one ruined. But don't worry. You know what? Maybe when we play Sonic Forces, it'll be better than what the people said. You know, maybe this will be our B tier Sonic game.
It's not looking horrible going forward. We got Mania. We got Frontiers. And then Shadow Generations.
He said, I've heard things about Superstars, and it makes me worried, but I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. And you know, if we could play it together, that'd be great. Also, wait, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. Okay, all right. Sorry about that. Something was happening over there. Yeah. So, yeah. Sonic Lost World. Little sad. Little tiny bit sad, actually.
Very disappointing.
Man,
I would have liked to have found another good Sonic game.
Our top half is looking a little bit high, and I really don't want Howard to be right about this, bro. I really don't want Howard to be right. We have
most Sonic games are bad. He might be right.
Well, you know, if we have our bad tier, like technically it's like this. This is like our mid tier. This is like our good tier, you know. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at C or below. We have
6, 7.
He's stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if we can just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we can get 5 of these games up here, we'll be good to go. But also, it's unfortunate because my 70% rule is kind of not true based on what I'm seeing right now.
Unleashing Heroes should be higher? Or should be lower? I think Heroes should be higher.
Oh, I'm sorry. You think it should be 1 higher? Or, I'm sorry, 2 higher?
I think Heroes should be exactly 1 higher. Yeah. Maybe even 2 higher. And no further.
That is very, very funny. But you know what? Maybe when we get our vibes list, maybe we can put it up higher. I do think it's crazy that Sonic Adventure is like our only B tier game though. I don't know why. It's like I just expected to have like a few more there. Like Sonic Heroes.
Or Lost World.
Bro, Sonic Lost World. That's where Sonic Lost World was supposed to be, bro. I just know it. Okay, well, you know what? It's fine, because we do have Peak next. We have Sonic Mania, bro. Like, we can just, like, what? Where do we want to put it?
You can just put it in S tier right now.
We just put it in S. Do we think it's
We put it in
do we think it's
S.
that much better than Sonic Adventure 2 though? Do we think it deserves it?
Probably.
Probably. Well, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. We have a pretty good idea because this game is great. And you know what? I did beat it a long time ago, but I never got Super Sonic. So we'll see how.
I
that
already
goes.
got 3 emeralds.
You said you already got 3. Oh, you already
Yep.
started. You already started Mania.
Yeah, I need to wash the taste of Lost World out of my mouth.
Oh, you know what? Fair point. Okay, all right. Well then, I think next stream I'll go ahead and get started on Mania, and we'll go from there. Should be good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you again, Caleb, for another rousing discussion about Sonic. So sad about Sonic Lost World, but at least we
It's
have
really
Mania.
tragic. Don't worry, we only got 2 more bad ones.
Well, we have like one, and then like maybe another one. Maybe we just
Maybe. Yeah,
maybe. I'm just saying, you know, when we play through Frontiers, okay, it'll be great. And Sonic Superstars, we just don't even know anything about it. So no. Howard was not right. No. Don't say once
Sonic
again.
might be bad.
No. Don't. Okay, because remember, these games, these are not bad games. Remember, C tier is not bad. D and F are the games I guess you don't want to play. Sure, I guess. But like C, you can play C and have a good time still. Like these are.
This guy thinks Sonic 1 is gonna stay in C tier.
Do we think Sonic Lost World is gonna stay in D tier? All right. Do the vibes say
Yeah.
D tier? I don't know what the vibes say D tier.
I think they do.
Is that? I think they do. I don't know. Okay, you guys put too much weight into music for that one.
It's true.
For Sonic Lost World or for Sonic 1?
Sonic Lost World. No, Sonic 1's only there. Sonic 1 is there because of tenure.
Oh, he
That's
said
the
for
only reason.
He said for Unleashed, we put too much.
Oh, for Unleashed?
What did we do for Unleashed?
Nah.
Nah, we get that mug of 20. It probably deserved it.
Nah, I deserved it. It did.
Sonic Unleashed music was really good. All right, Caleb, I appreciate you for your time, and I can't wait to talk about the next one. We're nearing the end. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. All right, dog. You have a great, fantastic night. I will talk with you later.
Good night.
Later.
Also, do your push-ups.
What? I did do my push-up. Oh, what? Oh, God, this is so stupid. I didn't even see these, bro. Or else I'll yell scam. Wow. Okay. Or else I'll yell scammed. Sonic 1 has bangers, and that's all. Sonic 1, yeah, does have music bangers, and they're absolutely fantastic and amazing. We love them. It's that music is 20 to begin with. No, I think one of Sonic's defining features is its music in general, and that's what people harp on about Sonic. So I think weighing it at 20 makes sense, because I think that is a standard by which people measure Sonic on. I'm gonna get you a hangboard, make a reward for 10 mil for pull-ups or 10 millimeter edge pull. Yeah, I could probably do some 10 millimeter edges. Yeah, you know, I could do a few of those with no issue. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna start another game today. However, a new set in Pokemon for Pokemon TCG Pocket did drop. I think everybody glazes the music for a mainstream Japanese game. Be that as it may, Sonic is one of the poster boys for music, so I just gotta roll with it. I just gotta roll with it. so I find it not compelling for Sonic. I don't know. I still do. I do anyway, because I put Sonic's music in pretty high regard. That's just me, though. You know, I get it if you don't. All right, guys. I'm about to do a 10 pull in TCG Pocket. Please bless my pulls. Bless my pulls, because I need them, since we have Pulsing Aura now. Here we go. Oh, wait. Let me do this. No rares? Okay. Hey, how about you pray that I get everything that I need right now? Look at that. Oh yeah, we're about to go crazy. I can't. Yeah. All right, let's see. What do we get? Oh, I got Embor. Wait, that's a rare. Ooh. Meowstic? Yes. Only epics? Yes. Oh my god. Yo, we got the Survivor? Yo, we're kind of going crazy. We already have so many rares. Oh, we got the Crobat too? Oh my god. I'm getting all the annoying cards out of the way already. Every pack has something? Wait. Okay, that pack didn't really have anything. All right, this temple has been pretty good. I would kind of like a little something different now, though. That was bad, but this pack number 8, maybe we can get something else good. Okay, we have Badoo, but it's pretty good, I think. Do we have anything else? Uh-oh, it's our last pack. Dang. We didn't get anything good there at the end. That's unfortunate. But we got a lot of cool cards. Yo, look at this. Look at this Survivor. This Survivor looks so cool. This is some cool art. Hey, I like that one. That Survivor is kind of hype, actually. Okay. All right. That's enough for the pools. Oh, also, I'll say this. At some point, probably in like June or July or whatever, what grade is it? I think it's just a 1-star. At some point in like maybe like June or July, maybe even sometime later in May, the Doctor, who was formerly the #1 player in Project Plus, he's doing a challenge where he's currently going through like the top 50 players or whatever, and then also me and some other players to sub in for the people who dropped out. So whenever it's my turn to fight the Doctor, I'm going to stream my games against him while he's also going to be streaming it as well. So that'll be fun. We're gonna do a 1st to 5. Yeah, he's been putting it out. He's been putting it out on his Twitter and everything. So yeah, so that'll be fun. That'll be cool. And then you guys will see me beat a formerly top 1 player. If he plays Mario, I'm good. If he plays other characters, we're struggling, but we're doing our best. But yeah, that's it. All right, that's it for me. You guys all have a great, fantastic night, and I'll see you all tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. CST for Sonic Mania. We're starting Sonic Mania tomorrow. I think we might do something else. We'll see. All right, that's it. Later. Good night.